Hello and welcome. So today, jumping in on the Ikoria constructed event, using only cards from Ikoria. The cycling deck seems to be pretty prevalent, so I'm putting my own little spin on it, doing it with blue-white, mostly a little bit of red for Zenith Flare, because that card is just stupid good. I'm really hoping to just drop Ominous Seas and just start churning out Krakens like nobody's business, make a huge Flourishing Fox. You know, just fair, fun magic. Got the Triome for fixing, a couple Evolving Wilds, since I can't use any Shocks or Scrylands. So we're going to see how this does, and just try to go to town. I played a little bit earlier using a blue, or a white-red cycling deck. Playing against several opponents, I realized that I had a suboptimal version of it. Though I did find that the 2-mana 3/2, that whenever you cycle you can pay 2 to shock and gain, was pretty decent. Opponent goes first, get a free draw, mulligan. There's the Ominous Seas I wanted, so I will keep 6. I will put back the Evolving Wilds. Actually, no, I'll keep the Evolving Wilds. Put back the... So much good stuff. Let's put back the Mountain. So I do get the draw, so I do get to keep 7. The Evolving Wilds is going to find me probably a Mountain, just because it can. Oh look, a Zenith Flare. I'm going to drop Ominous Seas next turn, and then hopefully start turning stuff out before they can kill me with the Flourishing Fox. Oh, they are also Jeskai. Alright. They're debating if they want to cycle something before combat. Which, I mean, there's not really a whole lot I can do, so... Yeah, there you go. Yep. I'll crack the Evolving Wilds at their end step. Give them as little information as possible. Plus, just a good habit to get into is using your fetches at the last possible opportunity. Alright, plenty of cycling cards in hand. Let's not cycle the Ominous Seas. That would just be all the bad. So if I hit a land next turn, I'll have 4 counters on my Ominous Seas, and just be able to just go ham, start churning out 8/8s. Ooh, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Yep, I'm gonna eat up to 4 here. Which, yep, that hurts, but it's not. Alright. I'm gonna start gaining some life, but it's not that bad. Let's go ahead and drop a land. Start cycling stuff. Actually, cancel that. Let's play out the Flourishing Fox before I start cycling. Nope. Man, I'm bad at this. There we go. There's the right one. There we go. Notably, they did miss a land drop. My Fox is bigger than theirs, so they are going to have to cycle some things. They cannot attack me with the healer. They have a trick. I'm not going to block. I'm just going to eat whatever they throw at me. Yeah, that's how I was talking about the Savai Thundermane. That ability is just pretty good. Let's go ahead and cycle that. Start cycling everything. Yep. Make it all the big. Make him scaredy cat to attack. And then I can start churning out Krakens and just, ooh! I'm only running 2 Evolving Wilds because I don't want to see it too often. 5 sources of fixing seems to be plenty. Interesting. definitely going to offer the trade there. Because I will have a Kraken next turn. And the Fox is definitely going to get bigger. Unless they're planning on Zenith flaring me, but they only have 2. Okay. Go ahead and crack that. Doesn't really matter at this point. Let's go ahead and cycle. Alright. Let's take out their Fox. Come in for 7. Then maybe I can ambush them with my Kraken. No point in doing it right now. Because I can't attack, so no point in letting them know that, hey, there's a big old 8-8 over here. So far it's running like a well-oiled machine. I'm pretty happy so far. The deck works. Feel evil. Like an evil genius. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and make Kraken. Let them contemplate life for a second. Take out one of their Thunder Mains. I do have the Zenith Flare, so I can use that to just shoot them. I mean, they're dead. They're dead. I have 15 damage on board. Plus the Zenith Flare, so no matter how much they cycle, they're just dead. They're probably doing the math. They don't know about the Zenith Flare, but they do have to cycle at least 2 things. Ah, Luris. Let's go ahead and cycle that. Cycle again. This deck just churns through everything. Go ahead and shoot their Luris so they don't have to get the lifelink. And that'll be lethal. Yep, they're scooping it up. Alright. Pretty good first showing. Let's go on to game 2. That was pretty sweet. Had a little bit of a slower start than I wanted just because Evolving Wilds does that. The fixing it offers is a little too good with the constraints we have to not run it. I'm just expecting it to be a sea of cycling decks just because the mechanic is so freaking good. I go first. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with the Triome. Yeah, now we'll take me into Flourishing Fox. I just love this art. Like, it's just such a gorgeous land. Why yes, hello, it is a pleasure to meet you. Actually, let's run a land out there so in case they try to remove my Fox. Which I will hold off on actually cycling anything. Something I forgot about with my initial build was you can run plenty of off-color cards because cycling is a generic cost. So I felt all the dumb when I realized that. I was like, oh yeah, that is indeed a thing. Definitely was a very suboptimal initial build. Alright, so there's that. Yeah, let's run out the healer. And then offer an alleged trade. Yep, they saw it coming because why wouldn't you? Gain some life. Do some cycling. Ooh, another Fox. Ooh. Ooh. This is going to get nasty with a quickness. They don't have the mana for Zenith Flare, plus they have nothing in their graveyard yet. So they're going to have to start cycling like crazy. They want to be able to get to do anything. Would not be surprised if they attacked, though I might actually just take the trade. Okay. Okay. So let's use the basic planes because why not? Alright. Let's swing in. I could just cast Startling Development, but it makes more sense long term to cycle. Ooh, nice. I thought about it. Oh, that's pretty spicy. Not a huge fan of cycling that, but doing good so far. Drawing a lot. Hitting for a bunch of damage. There's a Zenith Flare. We are doing stuff. Boom! That's a satisfying crunch noise. Alright. Let's see what they do. While we're waiting on them, let's go ahead and update the Twitch title. Cannot spell. Ooh. Gonna give their dudes some flying. Nice. I approve. Alright. I don't think I have Zenith Flare just yet. See if I can dig my way down to a Ominous Seas. That card is just so good. It's so good. I'm basically just going off now. The only thing I'm missing is my Ominous Seas, because that card is absolutely bonkers. There it is. Okay. Let's go to combat. See if we can force some trades, and I'll drop Ominous Seas next turn. Or at the end, on my second main. Alright, so we are forcing the blocks. Okay. Go ahead and drop Ominous Seas. And as long as I top deck a cycling card, which is still a big if because magic is magic. I mean, they're dead regardless. I have lethal damage on board. Because, yep. Yep. It was a valiant effort. They were just a little too slow out the gate. I forced some unfavorable actions on their part. Ooh, what's this? Discovery Dispersal. Really? I don't have one of those yet? Okay. Alright, let's go for game 3. Maybe we can go 4-0 with this. If I can go 4-0, I'm just going to go again. Let's see how this... It's running really well. Ominous Seas definitely adds another threat layer that comes down early. It's cheap. With the cycling deck, it really just rips through the deck. You can find your Ominous Seas fairly easily. You can ramp up the counters on it. And it just gets absolutely insane. Just be pumping out 8/8s. Ooh, this is a snap keep. So turn 1, I play the Fox. Turn 2, play Ominous Seas. Then hopefully these two cycling cards will dig me into more cycling and more cycling. Zenith Flare is absolutely insane. Yep, another mirror-ish. Can almost guarantee that's a cycling deck, because why wouldn't it be? Cycling is just so overwhelmingly good versus the other mechanics in the set. And it doesn't really require any rares or anything like that. So we're just going to go ahead and slap them. So they don't have a threat yet. whereas I have 2 massive threats. So next turn I'll be able to put at least 4 counters on the Seas. They might remove my Fox. If they don't, I'm hitting them for 4. If there's their Fox. Being on the play definitely does a lot of work towards making this a very good deck. Let's see if we can trick the block. Yeah, I'm about to say, they're probably not going to block. Just because that would be silly. That's another Fox. I'm just going to play that because the Fox is so darn good, and the damage just stacks up so well. Just so well. Having 2 Foxes is amazing. Okay. That's definitely going to put in some work. Going to create some jump blockers. It'll also let them go wide. I don't go quite as wide. I go big, and I force them to have to block, thereby reducing how wide their board is. Which is just get absolutely out of control. Let's go to combat. Start cycling some stuff. And we are going off. All right. Hitting them for a bunch of damage. And we're going to be able to make our Kraken. And another Ominous Seas. Alright. Ominous Seas is just so good in this deck. It is so good. It's ridiculous. I'm just going to play my deck, and because I'm playing my deck, I get to make an 8-8 every couple of turns. That seems completely fair. I'm going to make some bodies. I'm going to be forcing some very unfavorable blocks and trades. Oh, they are attacking. That is ballsy. Let's go ahead and reward their brazenness with an 8-8. Gonna take out their rescuer because that's gonna prevent them from going wider than I can handle. There's not really any way that a 3-1 can stack up to an 8-8. It's just a fact of nature. Oh, they have another one. Okay, but that did cost them 2 mana. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and cycle that. See if I can't dig to a Zenith Flare. Yeah, let's just go to combat. Force him to block with everything. Okay. I'm debating on playing my second Ominous Seas. I might, just because all day. Yeah, I just have such an overwhelming board advantage. I may as well. Like, it's not going to hurt me to do it. It's not like I need the extra counters or that one draw. Even if I just rip nothing but lands, they don't really have a way. Ooh, that's 3 in a row. Man. Oh, top deck gods be good to them. Huh. That is another Ominous Seas. 3 seems a little greedy, so we're just going to cycle this one away. Plus, I need to get the engine going again. Start filtering through, grabbing more. That's a Zenith Flare. So, GG. I don't have the mana to catch around, but that's just all she wrote. Man. It just snowballs so quickly. So quickly. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can go 4-0. So unless I get absolutely raffle stomped here with 2 losses in a row, I'm probably going to run this again. Fawns, man. Freaking Bibblethip. Not 100% ideal, but it's not bad. So I can go turn 1 Triome into Fox and drop the Evolving Wilds. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. I have never seen a deck using this companion before. Oh, it's Mutate. This could go south with a quickness. That's what I get for being all cocky the last couple games. Oh, man. This doesn't make anything cheaper, but there are some. Yep. That's going to be a problem. Because that's just going to remove any ominous seas I get. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. You're crazy. This will probably be my downfall, this one here. But it is refreshing to see a non-mutate, or a non-cycling deck. So, let's start cycling. The deck does a thing. And I need to race that darn Gem Razor. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. I'm going to be taking at least 5 on next turn because I'm still not blocking that thing. It is just too big. And I am not in the mood to lose my Flourishing Fox yet. Alright. So if I can cycle enough, I think I might Zenith Flare this thing. Just get it off the board. They're debating if they want to attack or not. Oh. Oh, come on. This has been happening a lot lately. Might have to close the client. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Error updating data.